You might think we're in Hawaii, Tahiti or even Fiji, but we're actually in the Cook Islands, one of the South Pacific's best kept secrets. A place many travellers outside of Australasia have never even heard of, but those who do come here know. It's a paradise on earth. We're Chris and Lydia, and in this video we're exploring the island of Rarotonga. From beaches and markets to island cuisine, cultural celebrations, and one of the most moving experiences we've ever had.
Kia Orana, welcome to Rarotonga in the beautiful Cook Islands.
The Cook Islands sit in the middle of the South Pacific, about 5,000 kilometres east of Sydney, Australia, and nearly the same distance south of Hawaii. The nation is made up of 15 scattered islands, symbolised by the 15 stars on its flag. Rarotonga is not only the largest of the islands, but it's also home to about 75% of the population, the hub for tourism, services and flights. And it's here our Cook Islands adventure begins. Good morning, or good afternoon actually here. It's morning in Australia.
We don't know what time it is.
It's actually not morning, but
it's not morning. We had a flight from Sydney that was due to leave at 9:30 p.m. last night. We're a little bit delayed.
It was a late flight on a Friday night, and it was a 5.5 hour flight here to the Cook Islands.
And we arrived 8 a.m. Cook Islands time. And we had an amazing greeting getting into Rarotonga Airport. They greeted us with drums and flower lays and a ukulele singer. So it was one of the most beautiful greetings that we've had when we've arrived into a country. We were able to check straight into our apartments, which are called the
Marae Apartments on Muri Beach, which is on the southeastern corner of the island of Rarotonga. The island of Rarotonga is the eroded peak of an ancient volcano, about 11 kilometres across. On the north coast you'll find the airport and the town of Avarua, the only official town in the entire Cook Islands, which also makes it the capital. Most of the island's people live along the coastal fringe, where coral reefs and turquoise lagoons protect the shore. The lagoon is at its widest along the southern coast, with the most famous section at Muri Beach, where small islands shelter the water from the ocean's swell. It's here that our apartment sits, in the hills overlooking Muri.
We're up high. We've got a really good view of the whole reef, which is beautiful.
We've got the whole apartment to ourselves.
We were able to check in early, which was great. Had a little 3-hour nap, so that was lovely. And we're really looking forward to experiencing the culture and seeing what the Cook Islands has to offer.
But I'm a bit hungry because we haven't eaten for about 12 hours. So we might just walk down the bottom of the hill now, see if we can find something to eat.
Some fresh fish, hopefully. That's my wish. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. What a view, eh?
So we didn't have to walk too far to find a nice little chill out eat spot, which is really good. They've got a creperie station which looked awesome, but they're closed for the day. But we found a little Vietnamese restaurant and they're still open, and they've got heaps of great choices, including lots of gluten-free. So we're excited to try that. And we even got a local ginger beer. It's a non-alcoholic ginger beer, and looking forward to trying this.
We like our ginger beer, so cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
So we've got a fish specialty for the day. I can't remember what it is.
It's kingfish.
Kingfish. I'm looking forward to trying that. We've got some rolls and some wings. Let's try this. Lettuce.
After our late lunch, we strolled down to the beach to check out Muri's famous lagoon. It was a breezy afternoon, not unusual for Rarotonga. We grabbed a coffee from a beachside hut and enjoyed the view before taking a relaxed walk along the sand. What's the water like?
A little chilly.
The wind rippled across the lagoon. Maybe not the perfect day for swimming, but for kite surfing it was ideal. As the afternoon wore on, it was soon time to head back up the hill to our apartment and get ready for a special evening ahead.
So we probably didn't plan that real well. We just ate when we were hungry. Then we're getting a 5 o'clock pickup tonight for a cultural show and dinner. So hopefully the show's before the dinner.
We're heading back out again now. It's our first night here in Cook Islands, and there's nothing better to do on the first night of a new country is to go and explore their culture. So we're going to a cultural experience, a cultural celebration that they call an island night here on the Cook Islands. And there's lots of different places you can go and see the island nights, but we're going to one that's up in the mountains. It's set in an ancient village and all the performers are all descendants of the ancient villages. So we're looking forward to seeing some music, some dance and some surprises, so we'll see what's in store for us. But yeah, we're really looking forward to this. Tonight we're heading into the hills above Rarotonga for the Highland Paradise Cultural Show. Our complimentary bus picked us up at 5:30 and carried us along the island's picturesque southern coast as the sun began to set, before climbing into the mountains to the site of an ancient village, the stage for tonight's experience. We were welcomed into a large traditional hall where later in the evening we'd share a feast and enjoy the cultural show. Once everyone had arrived, the village warrior stepped forward to greet us all.
You're supposed to clap. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, can we all start off our evening by saying the word Kia Orana? Kia Orana. Okay, some of you may don't know those words. Those are our words of greetings here in the Cook Island. That's how we say good morning, good evening, good afternoon, hello, and also I love you. Kia Orana also means may you live long. So we're gonna try that one more time. It's a Friday weekend. I want you to give it everything you got. Kia Orana! Kia Orana!
After the traditional welcome, our warrior led us outside once more. Highland Paradise sits on ancient tribal land, once the home to a powerful chiefdom that thrived here long before European contact. At the heart of the old village is the Marae, the sacred meeting ground. In ancient Cook Islands society, the Marae was the centre of community life, a place for spiritual ceremonies, for chiefs to make decisions, and for the people to come together.
The name of this marae is called Maungaroa ki tai te upunga o te rā. There are 7 other maraes further up, about 900 metre walk from here. Where the marae is used as a place of meeting, King Tino Mana will be sitting up on the top over there on that rock. Can you see that rock? The king will sit on there. On either side of him will be two of his most trusted warriors. The only other person allowed up on their level is a ta'unga. Ta'unga is a spiritual leader, high priest. Standing in front of that tall rock over there will be the only one person allowed to talk on that marae during the meeting. No women allowed on this marae. Women will be sitting down in a half a circle with the rest of the tribe.
Hearing the stories of the sacred marae from a direct descendant of the village chief was a powerful experience. But before long we were led back into the main hall where the feast was about to begin. Fish, pork, chicken and root vegetables like taro, traditionally cooked in an earth oven called an umu, were served alongside a smorgasbord of fresh salads. Plates were piled high and the pork was so tasty we may have gone back for seconds. After the feast, our host Danny took to the stage with tales of the history of Highland Paradise, a village abandoned nearly 2 centuries ago and carefully restored by descendants of the original tribe. Between his stories, the performers took to the stage. Drumming is the heartbeat of Pacific Island storytelling, while dance is the body, bringing the stories, legends and histories of the islands to life. The show ended around 9:30 p.m. and our bus returned us to Muri Beach. The Highland Paradise Island night cost 160 New Zealand dollars, which covered the meal, show and bus transfers. The minibus dropped us at the bottom of the hill below our apartment, so we had a little uphill hike in the pitch darkness. Glad we got our phones with us for the torches. There's absolutely no way we would find our way back up this dirt driveway without it.
Adds to the adventure, I guess.
We made it back up the hill in the dark and didn't get lost, but it was a good way to actually walk off all that food that we ate at the island night tonight at Highland Paradise. And we really enjoyed the night. It was a really good way to spend the first night of our trip to the Cook Islands, learning about all the history of the tribe and of the people of Rarotonga. It's a raw, authentic show with lots of stories and performances from the descendants of people that actually lived there centuries ago. So it made it a really real experience.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're walking back down the hill again.
Yes, we're getting plenty of exercise, which is good because we're about to head to some markets this morning.
We're going to catch a bus today. We couldn't get a car or a scooter to save our lives this weekend, or this whole week actually.
So it's $5 a head, and that's all the way around the island apparently.
So there's only one road around the island. There's no bus numbers. You're either clockwise or anti-clockwise.
There is a taxi service. Apparently it's $25 no matter where you go. So even if you just wanted to come up this hill, it'll be $25.
All we can hear all morning has been roosters crowing.
Roosters, isn't it? There you go. There's one in time for you.
Rarotonga must be the island of chickens and dogs.
Lots and lots of chickens.
Chickens everywhere. Anyway, we've got to watch out for these coconuts falling. We can see them all beside the road.
Apparently, you know, people die every year from coconuts falling on their heads.
Do they?
It's a thing. It's actually a thing.
In the Cook Islands or just in general?
Anywhere that there's coconut trees, palm trees,
Alright, let's go find his bus.
Yep.
Apparently there's no actual bus stops here on the island. You just wave down the bus whenever you see it.
Anti-clockwise. Good morning. There's two, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Coffee. First thing's coffee.
The Punanga Nui Market is the Cook Islands' most famous market. Held every Saturday morning in the capital Avarua, people travel from across the islands to gather here, making it as much a cultural experience as a shopping trip.
I'm going straight for coffee.
Hello, Chicky. Cheers.
Oh, that's good.
Good coffee?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's go.
The Punanga Nui Market is Rarotonga's beating heart on a Saturday morning. More than a market, it's the island's main gathering place. Locals come for their fresh fruit and veggies, while visitors browse handicrafts, islandware, art and souvenirs. Live music sets the vibe, and you'll also find food huts dishing up everything from freshly caught seafood to tropical smoothie bowls.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yummy. Ooh. A smoothie bowl with berries and banana, coconut. Yum. It's good.
We couldn't leave the markets without trying ikamata, the national dish of the Cook Islands. Fresh raw tuna is diced and marinated in lime juice, which gently cooks the fish. It's then mixed with coconut milk, veggies and a little chilli for a kick. Thank you very much. There we go.
I'll just grab your change, but happy stuff to the lemon, chili, sauce or the salt. Anything you happy stuff here, right?
Okay, thank you.
What have you got?
Today it's tuna. Sometimes they have marlin, yeah, and a green banana.
Green
So,
banana.
and I
Can I
put
have
a
a
chili
try?
and some lime in there too. So he says it's a mild chili, but they're small. So the small ones are generally the hottest. So we'll see what mild means in Rarotonga. It hasn't got a strong fishy taste. It's got a nice coconut flavour of the. They make the coconut sauce up the night before, and it's got lots of shallots and whatnot in it as well. I'll try the banana. Oh, very different taste of banana. It's like it's not ripe yet, but that's probably what a green banana tastes like, I suppose. Try the chili. It's got a bit of a bite to it. Oh, yes, the chili's good. Have it with the chili.
Complements it well. We've left the Punanga Nui markets behind and now we're going to explore in the main town, so we'll see what it has to offer and we'll show you around.
The town of Avarua is small, with only a handful of shops, cafes, banks and government buildings. No high-rises or malls in sight. It doesn't take long to wander the streets, which is lucky because most of the shops close on Saturdays shortly after the markets winds down around midday. Yeah, the market's closed at 12 o'clock, and I think the whole town closed shortly after.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of the shops were closing at 1. The markets closed at midday, and the shops were closing at 1. And we were very lucky to get on the bus actually, if you're going to catch the bus, catch it near the fudge factory in the main part of town, because no one else could get on the bus after we got on it because it was full. So
yeah, it was full straight after the markets closed at 12. For the next 2 buses after that, you're going to be standing room only if you make it at all. In the evening, we headed to Marae Cafe and Bar, the closest thing Rarotonga has to a pub. We kicked things off with a closely fought game of darts, which seems surprisingly popular here, judging by the number of dartboards. Did you get it? The atmosphere of the bar was laid back and welcoming, with a mix of locals and travellers all enjoying good food, cold drinks and live music. A great way to end the evening. We're just watching whales breaching. See the big splash out there? Some little splashes, there we go. Happily, the crepe station was open for Sunday breakfast and coffee. Ham, Emmental, cheese and Dijon mustard crepes, and even a gluten-free made with buckwheat crepe for Lydia. It's good. But Sunday means one thing in the Cook Islands: Church Day.
Good morning, it's a lovely sunny day. It's Sunday here in the Cook Islands and we're about to head off to church.
We're heading to the Cook Islands Christian Church at Titikavika, one of the oldest churches still standing on Rarotonga. It's only about 2.5 kilometres from our apartment, so we hopped on the bus. On Sundays, the bus runs in just one direction, clockwise. That worked fine for us to get to the church, but coming home you've got 2 choices. Ride the full 32 kilometre circuit around the island, which takes about an hour, or walk. And on a beautiful morning like this, walking isn't such a bad option. Church life is a huge part of Cook Islands culture, and we're here at Takitumu Church for a Sunday morning service, a 10 a.m. service. We won't be able to film inside, it's disrespectful, but we'll let you know what it's like afterwards. Church is the cornerstone of island life, a time where the whole community comes together in song, celebration and fellowship. We'd heard it's an experience not to be missed, whether you're a churchgoer or not. And while we couldn't film during the service, we did capture some of the beautiful, inspiring singing so that you can get a sense of just how moving and emotional the experience was.
That was absolutely incredible. The singing in there lifted the roof off the church. It was absolutely amazing.
It gave me goosebumps. It really was amazing. If you're here on a Sunday, you just have to come and see a church service. It is just uplifting. It draws to the end, our first time in Rarotonga. We're off today to another island, so we'll see you in the next one. But if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe and leave us a comment and let us know if you've ever been to Rarotonga or the Cook Islands.
Come roving with us again soon. Bye for now.
Bye for now.